Hey guys, it's Ben. Welcome to my channel again. Just wanted to give you an update. We just purchased this Lamborghini. So again, cash, no auto, motor cars of Palm Beach, and luxury car offer. We buy all sorts of different vehicles. This happens to be a 21 Lamborghini Huracan. It's only got about 4,500 miles on it, and it's in mint condition. I'll walk around this way. Again, it's just being delivered, so it's the first time I'm looking at it. Wheels look good. Car looks in excellent condition. The whole car's got PPF wrap, so all the surfaces have been protected. And again, we got one of the best transporters in the area. He always picks up all our cars, and he does a great job with these exotic vehicles. I can't wait to show you more photos soon, as soon as we get it fully detailed and up on our website. Have a great day. Hey, is this Steve?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Steve. Ben over at Cash No Auto Luxury Car Offer. You were talking to Jason. You got a 22 8 Series Grand Coupe?
That's correct.
Awesome.
Yes.
He mentioned that you ordered a new car, and you're ready to sell it now. I pulled the window sticker. It's got good equipment on it. You know, look, we get right to the point. I'd like to do business with you. He said it was mint. Is there any damage on it whatsoever? Or?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing.
Tires are in good shape. I know sometimes at 18.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. What buys the car? I'm sure you seem like a very astute guy. I know you've done your homework, so I just need to know what I got to get. You know, obviously you probably want more than I want to pay, but let me see if I can get to that number and just.
Give me your best offer.
Look, I think 54 grand is all of it. So.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
What does make sense?
You're probably about $8,000 off.
Okay.
Don't forget, I'm buying a new car. I get to take the tax credit off it.
No, sure. So you get 6% on the so you're talking about 3 grand roughly.
Around $4,000.
Yeah, give or take. Yep.
So say $4,000.
So I can't be 8 grand off because I don't think the dealership's giving you. They're not giving you 62 for the car, right?
They're getting me very close to that.
That would be above retail. So if that's the case, I'm just telling you, because everything is about time and how much you spend. The average transaction price at the auction is $57,600.
$57,600.
So if that's at the auction, and obviously there's fees and so forth. So yeah, they're likely, if they
so
gave
let
you.
me ask a question. This car, like I said, is mint.
Yeah.
Completely mint.
Yeah.
No curbs, knocks on the wheels.
Yep.
Just give me your best price you can.
Yeah, well, so one just transacted. So I'm looking at the transactions. One with 31 did 52. One with 32 did 55.8. One with 19 did 55. That's why I said 54. I mean, I can tell you what the average aggregated number is, but in our market, 54 grand.
With how many miles, though?
I just told you, with 19,000 miles, one just did 55.
19,000 miles.
Yeah, 55 grand. And it had a 4.7, so it's a scaling out of 5. That's as mint as every car's got something, like a stone chip of some sort. So a 4.7 is as near perfect as. That's why I said at 54 grand, I'm a strong offer. I'm not going to lose you for $500. If 54.5 buys it, then I would do it. But I was really putting my best foot forward, knowing what the market is. We make really small margin, and
So what you're telling me is your best price is 54.
54.5. Yep.
Let me get back to you.
Hey, look, I appreciate it. This is my cell phone. I'll text you my name. If you have any other questions, let me know. But I'd love to do business. We'll make it easy, too. We'll pick it up. You don't have no BS. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll take care of it all.
Very good. Let me get back to you then.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm still on camera, so I'm going to turn this. No, you know what? Let's have this on camera. He goes, you're 8 G's off. I said, okay, well, there's a tax credit. I get it. So it's 6%, so it's 4 grand. By 54, it'd be 58, but he's not getting that. He's saying he'd be getting 62 if I'm 8 grand off. And there's nothing indicative. And if you look at the transactions, be paying 54.5 will make the company $500. And I was doing it because whatever. Come on, I'm not going to buy a car to lose money. Here, we're going to start. We lose money on every car we buy. Some come sell the cash and auto because we do pay more than the max. Day in the life. Jason, come here. Come here, sit on my lap, Jason. Come on, let me hold you.
Let's go.
He's focused today. I like this Jason.
No.
This is not the Jason that came in this morning. No. What does it take to buy it?
I don't know. I was thinking to 17,000. I don't know.
I'd give you 15.5 for it. If you come pick it up, but 17 is kind of where it looks like retail is at on that car. Car's nice, doesn't need it. I mean, I saw your picture. Is there any damage on it at all?
Just a small damage on the left side bumper.
On the bumper itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. That's that scratch that's over the wheel. Yeah, I'll still be at 15.5, but it's scuffed. It looks like on the wheel cap or the wheel as well. But regardless, we did business before. I'll stick to it 15.5, but that's really all of it for us.
Okay, let me thinking about it. I'll let you know.
You got it, brother. And if you like with your payoff, as far as that goes, we'll bring you an equity check and we'll pay off the vehicle for you. So if you decide to do it, all right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. All right, bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Is it worth putting this in the system? Hey, sir, this is Ben. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, good. My assistant just told me you had a Bentley Arnage that you're looking to sell.
Yeah, it's my grandmother's. I'm here with her, just kind of doing some of the legwork for her.
Yeah, of course, of course. What, do you have a VIN number for that vehicle?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. S is in Sam 17.
Where are you located?
I'm in Palm Beach on the island.
Okay, awesome. What's the current miles on it?
42,000 and change, but low 40.
Yeah, gotcha. She's the fourth owner on it, and did she just buy it a couple months ago?
No, well, my grandpa technically bought it. Alan Eads, he passed away this past summer.
Okay.
And it's my grandma loves the car, but it's just she doesn't want to have to worry about taking care of it.
Yeah, of course. Does it need any service? Because based on what I can see, it hasn't had serviced. You used the Sunco in Palm Beach. Gary's did a lot of the work on the car.
Yeah, she's got some service records. I could pull them out and show. I mean, we've got them, but I don't think it really. It's not a flawless car. There's like some of the interior leather's a little faded, and there's like a small amount of corrosion on the sunroof, like metal rim.
Okay.
It's not absolutely flawless, but mechanically, I think it's really sound. I've been driving just a little bit around town.
Yeah.
Engine picks up nice and hard, with all that torque, and it needs tires. It needs some things. It's an older car, right?
Yeah, of course. And I'm not here to nip. I'm just trying to figure out. I want to give you a fair, honest offer, and I just wanted to know a little bit more. So that's why I was checking. So it sounds like it's a car that's been sitting around for a while. It's got a little bit of sentimental value to you guys. Grandmother's driving it. It's got the little blemishes here and there, and it needs a set of tires and potentially needs some fluids changed and probably needs to go in for a quick look over. Is that a pretty fair assessment?
No, I think, I wouldn't say fully, no. It hasn't really been sitting. She drives it occasionally.
Okay.
It's around town, but it hasn't just been sitting for months and months.
Gotcha, okay.
Dry rotting. So she's got like a local mechanic in town that does work on, kind of exotics like this. Oh, Prestige Auto.
Okay.
You ever heard of it?
I have, yeah. So unfortunately, Prestige they don't report in the system that I see. So that'll help out quite a bit if I can see what they've done. Do you have a number in mind you're trying to get? Are you just trying to get an offer? What?
We have an idea of what we'd like. I mean, I'm a car guy. I've kind of studied the market a little bit. We're hoping for 30, and we're very entertaining to other offers. As long as it's reasonable, we'll hear it. We're not stonewalled on that number. So.
Okay. Here, I can only tell you what's transacted. So on 7/25 of 2024, one with 35,000 miles in relatively good condition. It's a scale out of 5. It scored a 4.4. Did 18.5. One with 38,000 miles did 15.5 at the auction. 8/27 of 2024. The only recent transaction is on 1/28 of this year with 35,000 miles did 20. So it sounds like you've got a vehicle, and I've done zero research. I know these cars. I don't know it off the top of my head. I've got to do a little bit more research. But it looks like it's between that 15 and 25, which is a huge range. But that's kind of where they're calling. I'm going to look and see what retail is to kind of get a retail perspective for us. So bear with me 1 second. I'm just doing that really quick. There's only 4 in the country for sale right now, retail, and I can see one with 50 on it is listed for 17 grand. One with 43 is listed for 23.9. So it's going to be that 15 to 20 range is reality based on what you kind of told me.
Well, we would hope for 20 because it is the Le Mans trim special edition.
It's the red label, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're quite rare. So, and it's a special color, and they're not, it's not 1 of 10, but there's not many of them. So we were hoping a bit more because maybe a true Bentley collector out there might be looking for one. So
yeah, of course. No, it doesn't sound like we're worlds apart. We make it really simple. You have a 224 number. You from the Chicagoland area?
Yeah, I live in Chicago proper. I'm just down here.
Well, I'm a Chicago native guy. I lived in the suburbs forever, near Arlington Heights. It's the big city.
Oh, I'm from Palestine.
Oh, get out of here! I grew up in Buffalo Grove. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So no, absolutely. Cool. Look, I'm a Midwest guy. If that means anything, I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going to give you the back and forth. We'll write you a check in the spot. What do you have time to potentially just drive it down here so we can take a look at it? We're in Delray, so we're not that far. We're right off Atlantic Avenue. So if you jump on 95.
The one concern we've got is, again, the car mechanically runs great, but the tires are old. They're like old and kind of cracked. And I think the last time the mechanic looked at it, he said I wouldn't recommend driving it on the highway.
Okay.
So that's our one concern. Again, car runs great. It's not that. It's just the tires. So
what's your schedule like? So I live in Palm Beach. Is tomorrow work? Because I definitely have availability tomorrow. Just the night's gonna be a little jammed.
I'm flying out at 4:00, so it would have to be kind of
Before that, okay.
like early in the morning.
Okay, you'll take somebody to come in. I'll make it this evening. So I'm gonna call you back at your cell phone.
Yep, that's right.
All right, I'm gonna call you back. My first name's Ben. Bear with me, but I will definitely be there. I'm gonna think between 5 and like 5:30 this evening.
No, that'd be awesome. Thank you for coming here. We appreciate it.
No, absolutely.
That's the one tricky part about selling it.
No, trust me, I do understand it. And like I said, I'll put my best foot forward. We'll see if we can come to terms, and I look forward to meeting you. All right?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, well, I'm going to text you from my personal cell right now, say I have it, and that way, we can correspond as far as meeting later today. All right?
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.